While I know the reality is Drake technically finished a U.S. tour not more than 2 years ago, right, with the It's All a Blur tour. And that's why he's making his international rounds. I prefer the narrative that the Afro-Canadian is sick of you Americans. And that's why he's going all over the world and keeping you ninjas out of the loop. Now, not every American was screaming, did not like us, did not like us. But however, it was the Americans leading the charge because Drake's going on tour. We're Party Next Door, right? Some special shows for the UK and EU, right? All right, so we got Summer Tour, Party Next Door. I find it interesting that he made sure to, how do I say this, make it a real life rabbit and then kind of have the guys in awe here because some of you lots were making some of this stuff about the rabbits weird and saying who's copying who. Go to hell, all right? So we got UK, Birmingham, Manchester. Now, you do know Drake is already doing wireless this year as well around those same times. So just making these runs make sense. Amsterdam. And then you got Copenhagen, you know, the usuals. Paris, right? Now, I have one more additional question. Does Drake and Party do these and then Drake goes right back to working a solo album? Or then does a U.S. tour date get announced? U.S., Canada, right? I don't know about Mexico, but does a North American tour get announced for the Some Sexy Songs for You album? Or that's just what it's going to be? Because I find that to be particularly interesting. Like, do you duck the U.S. until that solo albums with a lot of clarification comes out? That's what I need to know.